Hello everybody, Nerd in Texoma back with another video for y'all to enjoy. Now on some other videos I've made recently, I've gotten a few comments that some of y'all particularly like the Transformer videos. So, in keeping with that and respecting that, I'm going to make a few more Transformer videos to show off and showcase some of the interesting finds that I have. Today I'm going to start off with Onyx Primal. Now this was a Beast Wars exclusive figure at BotCon 96, if it were legit. This is a knockoff that's slightly oversized of the Bat figure that Optimus Prime originally was in the Beast Wars toy line. He came in a 2-pack with an alligator that was Megatron in a little comic book that showed some story of Beast Wars. This was before the TV show, so I mean it's wild. Well, in '96, the Transformer Collectors Convention, BotCon, started, and they came up with an idea that they're going to have convention exclusives. And being '96, being that the Beast Wars just started, being that they had relatively easy access to the molds, they approached Hasbro to use the Bat mold to make their own interesting and unique character named Onyx Primal. Now, like I said, this is a modern knockoff of that Bat Prime turned Onyx Primal that actually, is pretty faithful in colorization to that BotCon exclusive figure, so it'll make a nice stand-in for your collection if you're interested in collecting convention exclusives. Because it's a knockoff, it's been simplified. It's oversized and simplified. You've got hip articulation, you've got knee articulation, but you don't have the ankle and foot articulation this figure would normally have. You have the arms and the elbows, and that's about it for these original Beast Wars figures. They're pretty simplistic. Now, on a real Onyx Primal, the swords would both be black because they fit into the bat wings here, and they wouldn't want them to stick out that much. But on this knockoff, sometimes you can get the bat wings to hold the swords. Sometimes you can't. They fall out pretty easily. Also, the plastic quality on these, while it's decent, I wouldn't call it great, because the swords are kind of rubbery. They shouldn't flex like that. Figure-wise, painting-wise, I mean, it's black and white. Now, Onyx Primal, the real BotCon figure, where you see like this one has silver accents like around his legs and his face and stuff like that. Onyx Primal, the BotCon one, the real one, was gold. There's no way, you know, you're gonna pass this thing off as an Onyx Primal. Like I said, plastic quality. You can see the bat wings have a little bit of flex to them, which they shouldn't. And overall, the figure is oversized. I mean, the real one would probably be about that big, about 3/4 the size. Also, the mold has been simplified because this was originally a one-step spring-loaded transforming figure, meaning you'd pull up on the end of the tail here and it would automatically be spring-loaded to pop out into robot mode. This one you have to manually transform, and it's basically very simple. Just fold the bat head up like that. Take the arms, and what I do is kind of fold them up like that. Then take the legs, fold them up like so. You fit under the arms, and there you have him in his bat mode. Again, these weapons are supposed to fit into there, but they don't stay. So personally, I keep this figure in robot mode rather than in bat mode, just for the simple fact that I don't want to lose the swords. Again, this was one of the first Beast Wars Transformers figures, so it was articulated at, you know, the arms and the legs being, you know, the knees and elbows and stuff like that. A major step forward in what we got in the G1 figures, which were mostly bricks that could move their arm up and down or move their leg in and out, and most of the time it was due to the nature of their transformation. You're not going to convince anybody or fool anybody that this is an actual Onyx Primal, and you're not going to fool anybody that this is actually a bat, because, like I say, you got a folded up robot sitting on the bottom of it. This is what they would call a shell former, which basically you have the shell of an animal or a car or something like that hanging on the back of the robot. The robot just folds up to make the alternate form, but you can still see a folded up version of the robot underneath. Like I said, for a good, decent figure to customize for a stand-in for the official BotCon release, which is close to 30 years old and a $200 to $300 figure last I saw, if you can catch an original. you know, you can find the cheap knockoff version on AliExpress for about 10 bucks. I think it's pretty cool. Good little stand-in. Like I say, you could easily customize this figure into something else. I mean, heck, the ability is there for someone who wanted to customize this into a transforming Batman figure, in my opinion. And all you need to do, you know, make this a black or dark gray, repaint the chest area, or what the heck, that's really the chest, whatever you'd call this, torso area, into a black or dark gray. Get him a gold utility belt, repaint that onto the waist area. You know, same thing with the upper legs, the thighs, repaint that black or gold, black or dark gray. Slap a little Batman logo right there on the bat head. You know, maybe raise the points up there to make the Batman ears. Easy, custom, you know, unique piece. But, like I say, 10 bucks if you want it. Cool. You know, don't expect super quality out of this, because, you know, plastic is kind of flimsy. Mold has been simplified, but is it a good stand-in? I think so. For a fraction of the price of the official one, as a stand-in figure, I say knockoff Onyx Primal is pretty cool. Alright, y'all. See you in the next video. Bye.